Hey y'all, I am back again. This is my review for Basketball Wives, Season 12, Episode 12 finale. Just SMH, y'all. Just SMH. SMFH, by the way. But yeah, so we are at another finale. And once again, I'm super pissed that this season is not getting a reunion because it was severely needed. Very much so. But that just speaks to the type of show that we're presented with right now. This is a ratchet, hot, steaming mess of a show. Like they couldn't even get a reunion with these women after all that was just said and done. They better not hit us with a part two. They better not do that shit again. Oh my God. Like, does anybody have the tea at all? Like, because surely if they were having a part two and they're back filming, we would know something, right? Right? Let's get into this bullshit. So the episode opens after the mollywop Jackie delivered to her daughter. Just swung at her. Y'all saw the photo. It is a meme that will go down in reality TV show history. I hope you're happy, Jackie Jr. Production lets us know that they both left the hotel separately from each other as well as the group. We see the ladies on their way out of Hawaii, and they all have an opinion about the altercation. Look, can we just go back to that moment? Like, we clearly all saw Shantel, like, antagonize her mom. She was on her way out the door. It could have just been gone, like just been over with that. But she came back and turned around because she wanted to get in her mom's face. Her mom got up, touched her elbow. Okay, that's your mom. It's her room. She was just ushering you out. You pushed her pretty violently, aggressively, and she swung on you. I just don't understand, like, that's the end of it. That's the end of it. And went running back to these ladies with her story, her one side of the story. She swung on me. She swung on me. Anyway, I just wanted to keep y'all up. Like that's what happened. Since I feel like, did I miss a week? I can't remember. Or am I right on time? I think I was right on time. Anyway, no, that is no matter here or there, but let me continue. So next scene, we are back in LA. It's 3 days later. Ty is meeting up with Evelyn, and we find out that Jen is coming along too. They are all meeting up together. I was shocked. But like I said in past reviews, it feels like Jackie and her daughter eclipsed every beef going on. So it's like, I guess Evelyn could just be in the same room with Jennifer if they're not the focal point and they're both talking about the same thing. And then Jackie is the only person Jennifer is the only person that talked to Jackie after the incident. So, Evelyn probably just wants the tea. She being nosy. But yeah, Evelyn says she's able to coexist with Jen in her confessional. So they talking amongst each other as if nothing happened. It was just strange to me. You didn't miss a week. It was just a Twilight Zone episode that felt like we skipped a week of plot points. Thank you so much. See, this is why I love my lives, and I will continue to do lives. You hit the nail on the head. We see each other. If I've asked you to leave, then you leave. Don't get in my face, and definitely don't push me. I will Monique and Portia you into oblivion. I become the police when you put your hands on me. Definitely an SMH episode. It was a peculiar episode with a mess of scrambled plot points. Exactly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I love the black and the gold combination, the salt and the pepper. I'm embracing 40. I'm 40, y'all. And I got my nose ring. Shout out to Mark Daly. Anyway, Um. So yeah. Anywho, of course, the topic is Christy versus Christy. No one was there when it happened, and they're just all making their assumptions at the table. Next scene, we're with Brittany and Denise giving their 2 cents. Two non-motherfucking factors giving their 2 cents. Like they FaceTime Shantel together, and they just start blowing smoke up her ass. Fast forward. Next scene, we're at Jackie's, and Jennifer is visiting to check on her. Jackie apologizes to Jen for her long-headed comment. Jennifer has a movie screening coming up, and Jackie isn't sure if she wants to go, even though she's in the movie. Now, she does say, there's tensions going on in the group, which leads to Jennifer wanting to talk to her about the altercation with her daughter. Jackie immediately gets up and pretends that she needs to get more wine. She then tries to go to the bathroom. She changes the topic multiple times. So then when she sits back down, out of nowhere, Jackie starts this rumor about Brandy stepping out on her husband and hanging out with me. First and foremost, what imaginary man called Jackie with this information? Like, this literally just came out of thin air, and they just ran with this plot point throughout the entire episode. They didn't have to do that. Number two, Jackie Christie is not credible. We need to see her on screen doing this. Like any type of recount that she says, we just automatically assume it's a lie. Now, if we see it with our own eyes, like we saw her swing on her daughter, then yeah, I'm led to believe Jackie in that instance because I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Now, third, clearly this is a distraction. Clearly. And Jen took the bait. Like, why did she go play telephone with the ladies with this useless information? You know why? Because Jackie wasn't there at the end of the episode and they had nothing else to talk about. Clearly. So they had to talk about this made up rumor. Didn't even happen, but they still ran with it and made it a thing. I can't. Also, I realized I think I made a mistake earlier. I just want to correct that because y'all love to correct me. I believe that when Ty, Evelyn, and Jim met up, I don't think any of them saw Jackie. And I think this was the first time when Jim was meeting with Jackie is the first time someone actually came to check in on her. So sorry about that mistake. So the next scene, we fast forward to Jennifer's event, and they're just showing a clip of the movie, not the full movie. We see her scammer Christian there, and I was so fine with him being absent the past few episodes. Ty arrives and plans on confronting Jackie, who is confirmed to come. So Jackie arrives as well as Ming. Outside of what Ty and Ming has going on, Ty does speak to Jackie and later asks, has she spoke to her daughter? And Jackie says, oh, well, I'm going to grab me something to eat. She darts off after that. It turns out that she just left the event. And before, Jennifer even started the screening, Jackie hightailed it out of there. So then after this low budget screening, the only ladies that came to support Jen were Ming and Ty. That is it. Very interesting. And Jen finds out Jackie hightailed it earlier, lying to her via text that, oh, the flu got me. So while they're on the topic of Jackie, Jen decides to share with them the rumor Jackie told her. Now, I had to rewind it back to when Jackie said this silly shit, but Jen definitely added some spice to this by saying a threesome. Jackie never said threesome. Go back and rewind it, y'all. Jennifer really was just playing a game of telephone. She you made that up. I don't understand why Jen repeated that. And Ming says Jackie needs to worry about why her daughter don't like her. And I totally agree. Ty agrees as well. that Jackie is deflecting, but then throws shade at Ming, saying that they have a lot in common with deflecting. So now they're going back and forth. And y'all, this drama between Tai and Ming is so toxic as it is unserious. I'm not taking this seriously. Ming storms out after Tai calls her a hoe. I mean, if the shoe fits, if the Louboutin fits, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's legit. Like they're just playing with us with the plot line. Like I don't get it. First they like each other, then they don't. Then they're flirting with each other. She got a man. Ty stepping out. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Next scene, it's Evelyn meeting with Ming and Brandy. And after discussing her fight with Ty, Ming lets them know about Jackie's rumor that she heard from Jen. Brandy laughs until it's implied that she's cheating on her husband. She's more angry at the fact Jennifer spread the rumor instead of coming to her first. And I think that's understandable. I thought Jennifer and Brandy were like this, at least cooler than Evelyn. But yeah, like it looks like Jennifer told everybody but Brandy. She thinks it's hypocritical of Jennifer, considering she don't like it when people start talking about rumors involving her and her scammer. So then Ming says she's hosting an event for her brand and all the ladies are invited. Ming isn't beefing with anybody, so I think like more people are gonna go, especially because she's not cool with Jackie right now either. So I think most of the girls should be coming to this event. They bring up Jackie again, and they're just literally laughing at Jackie because they don't take her seriously at all. I always fast forward the episode when it comes to Ming Tai scenes. Inauthentic and irrelevant. Yes, I totally agree. Not Shantelope. Shantelope, y'all are hilarious. She never came on this show with her big head and I mow her lip, making things up the number one rule. Never hit your mother, never call your mother a bitch. I'm so sorry y'all don't be getting notifications. You have to hit the bell at the top of the video to get notifications. Also, when you come to my page, y'all, make sure you hit the live section because that shows my most recent videos because most of my videos are live, if not all of them at this point. So if you're going to see the newest episode, you're going to have to click the live. Just make sure y'all do that. So yeah, next scene we're with the big basic three plus Jennifer having dinner. We see Respect to the Law saying in her confessional that Jennifer is different from the other OGs because, she's more positive and she just respects her more because of that, unlike Jackie and Evelyn. She even says at the table that when she mentioned low vibrational, she was referring to Evelyn and Jackie. Now, I'm not really sure what Evelyn did to her directly. Like, I get it. It's cool to hate Evelyn, but I'm a fair recapper. And if I'm about to say Giselle, if Evelyn didn't say anything or do anything to Brittany, then I really can't be mad at her. Like, I'm just confused where all this smoke is coming from. Like, why does she not what happened between Hawaii and LA? I don't get that. Thank you. That is the only way you're going to get notifications, y'all. You hit the bell icon. I'm going to remind y'all again at the end of the episode. Jennifer is basically being a bone carrier this episode, letting them know her conversation with Jackie, the rumor, and then also, talking about Jackie, that immediately riles Shantel up as well as her basic bitch friends. She then shares the rumor about Brandy and Ming, and once again, nobody at the table takes it seriously. Like, I feel like producers must have had a conversation with Jennifer that she's fading in the background because she's really stirring the pot this episode. Even when they bring up Ming's event, she's encouraging the basic three to attend this one. Anyway, next scene, it is with Tai, Ming, and Ming's mom, Mama Vicki, Lord have mercy, who was ready for the cameras. Like, she is a character. Do you hear me? Like, she likes Tai and wants to see them work it out. Mama Vicki grabs her wine and asks, so what were you talking about for 3,000 minutes? Like, Ming is clearly still mad and says, that wasn't your friend, that was your bitch, in reference to Drew Sidora. And she's saying this in front of her mom. And then Mama Vicki chimes in, was she your bitch? Did you have sex with her? Tai is lost for words. Like, she refuses to answer, but then hits Ming with the reverse Uno card and brings up what she's been doing. Even brings up the threesome rumor that Jennifer said. Mama Vicki is now acting like one of the Muppets from Lamb Chop's Play Along. She almost kind of looks like one of the Muppets too. I know Lamb Chop's Play Along is old school for y'all, for half of y'all in the chat probably. But, you know, she was just cackling and inserting herself like one of those Muppets from Lamb Chop's Play Along. You know, this is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Yeah, that show. But yeah, she tells her own daughter, you a freaky bitch? You a freaky bitch? See, I didn't know. I can't. Please, can we get her on? Like, can we get a show for her or something? Bring Ming back just so we can see Mama Vicki. Please. I think so too, Chris, because Jennifer was pleasant and behaved quietly in the back for many weeks. So I guess it translated to boring. So the producers told her to step it up. It totally looked like that. Now, they move on to Ming's event coming up, and Mama Vicki tells Tai she would love for her to come and support her daughter. Tai doesn't know yet if she wants to come. And I will say the only reason I recap this scene is because Mama Vicki was in it. Bring her back. Next scene is the day of Ming's event. The ladies start to arrive. There seems to be tension between Brandy and Jennifer. The ladies are divided in their seating. Brittany already on her bullshit, coming with a nasty ass attitude. I'm just like, girl, no one is worried about you. Nobody. Tai arrives, and later, when Ming does a demonstration, she asks Tai to come up. Weren't y'all beefing just in the last scene? Didn't you say you don't care if she came or not? It was my mom that invited her. Stop wasting our time. Like, now she's playing in Ty's hair when I'm sure Ty gonna be playing in her coochie later. You know, again, stop wasting our time. Please. Anyway, afterwards, all the ladies are together, and Ming asks them, has anyone talked to Jackie? Meanwhile, across town, we see Jackie in a car headed somewhere. Production tries to give us this fake out as if Jackie arrived at Ming's event, when in actuality, she's headed to the airport to terrorize Doug in Sacramento. Now, back at the event, Brandy brings up the rumor she heard, and she confronts Jen about it because she definitely was the one who spread it throughout the group. We see she literally told everyone except Brandy in flashbacks. Jennifer's excuse was, well, it was Jackie saying it, so she didn't take it serious. I didn't take it seriously. I tried, y'all. She apologizes, though, and it's just left at that. So then Evelyn asks, well, are there any other issues? So then Jennifer, then she speaks up and says, Brittany says y'all were low vibrational and she wasn't talking about me. At this very moment, I know they were just desperate for some drama because Jackie didn't show up to this event, because it was just so weird how Jennifer is now responding to Evelyn directly. What? Like, Aren't they not supposed to be speaking? I mean, I will give it to Jen. Like, she may not be speaking to Evelyn, but for the good of the show, like, she sure wants to participate. But this then ignites Evelyn versus Brittany as they go back and forth. Evelyn calmly gets Brittany together because she's a hypocrite as well as a hoe in a hijab. She is. Like, she's cosplaying a religion. I'm on Evelyn's side. Brittany don't have a leg to stand on and is screaming, "Who is more knowledgeable? You're God. You're God." Evelyn calls her a phony, and I could not agree more. They're going back and forth on who's the biggest hoe now. And once the argument dies down, Evelyn decides to leave, and production just randomly tries to compare her walkout to Jackie's for some reason. I will say this is some major growth on Evelyn's part because old Evelyn would have tossed her drink at Brittany or even launched at her. So good for her that she didn't start this as a fight. Anyway, the ladies, they start leaving one by one in this hallway as this is their outros for the season. I don't give a shit about any of them, especially the big basic three. However, Shantel, she says she takes accountability for her part and she hasn't spoke to her mom since Hawaii. We then end this shitty ass episode with the delusional Jackie saying everything is great on her end, and she's celebrating that her husband Doug is now, officially a head coach of the Sacramento Kings, and she's still that bitch, and that is where the episode ends. Let me see what y'all saying before I go on. How does Brittany expect someone to converse with her when she is yelling at them like that? She lucky Evelyn didn't approach her like, "Who the fuck you screaming at like a 5-year-old?" Chris, are you going to discuss that reductive and backsetting interview Shantel gave to Carlos King? I am. I'm going to get to it. This is the end of the season. There's no reunion. I really feel played by this. Like, you have all this conflict and unresolved drama. No one moved forward. The group is divided, and we won't have no fucking reunion. It's just like, why? Like, you playing in our face, VH1, Basketball Wives, Shawnee O'Neal. If y'all watching this, fuck y'all. I give this season a 5 out of 10. Like, I believe last season better? Or was it the season before? I don't know, but I know the biggest mistake was casting these three basic buffoons, for real. Like, they really did like the big three, like a little, what do you call that? I'm having like a mental fart. Like, they put their hands in like a little cheer or whatever. I'm just like, what are we watching? What are we watching? Yeah, I think last season was much better. But yeah, just very disappointed. The three big turds. Speaking of which, let's just get to the casting. None of the big three should come back. None of them. Leave Brittany where she is. She, as y'all see, she abandoned her hijab like I knew she would. She's back to being a big hoe. Denise, I mean, just talk about a seat filler. Like, they could have just left, what's the other lesbian name? Oh, I forgot her name, y'all. The one that we actually like. They could have left her on the show. Like, they could have just left her on the show. And then Shantel, Jackie Jr., she definitely should not come back at all. Ty, I did not mind her. I did not mind Ty. Ming, thank you, Jacille. Like, I always forget this girl's name, Jacille. They could have kept Jacille and not cast Denise. She was literally useless. So yeah, Ming, surprisingly, I would love to see her back. She had a shaky beginning, but she definitely gelled with the ladies very easily. Definitely with the OGs as well. So I wouldn't mind if Ming came back. She's a big enough floozy for this show. As far as the other ones, yeah, like I don't mind them all coming back. Just don't bring the big basic three back at all, please. So now let's get to the Carlos King interview just for a little bit. I'm gonna touch on that for like 5 minutes. The interview was not great. Production and commentary are Carlos's forte, and even then, it's debatable. But I'm gonna give y'all the cliff notes of what I thought. Like, I just don't understand. Like, she's still talking about all this drama she had with her mom. They were never close like that. This terrible childhood, yet you still went on the show. Even throughout the interview, she was like, "You brought me here for this." She did not bring you here. You came here on your own accord. You're a grown-ass woman, like you keep trying to remind us. You're acting like a child. You're acting like one. But I don't know. I don't understand why she had all this conflict with her mom before stepping foot on the show, but she agreed to do it anyway. You just thought it was a good idea. When in actuality, you wanted to come on here to embarrass your mom. You wanted to come on here for revenge and not resolution. And now you have a meme that's going to be lasting forever. Forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Yes. Also, she said that day one of filming is when she started to have a problem with her mom because she brought up her baby daddy ex. Her first, I'm not sure if she married him, but the first guy that she was with, the father of her daughter that we haven't seen on the show. She's in a custody battle with him, and I'm guessing that's why she was mad at Jackie for bringing it up. Don't go on a reality show if it's shit you don't want to talk about. How about that? How about not putting that on Jackie? That's on you. You decided to go on a reality show and talk about your business. Did you think things were just like you're above not talking about it? I just never got that at all. My problem with Carlos is that he sacrifices authenticity for likability. His interviews serve as nothing more as a PR stunt for bad behaving heifers. Jocelyn was the only interview that I liked. Ooh, you said a word. Because he kept trying to make the interview about himself. Then he was trying to play therapist with her. Will you just interview the damn girl? Like, I barely want to tune into this damn interview because you're conducting it. But now you're just trying to make it about yourself. I don't care that your father had a problem with you being a sissy. I don't care. I don't care. You're still an annoying sissy. How about that? I just don't care. I don't care. I'm here to see if Shantel has any regret about what she did. Allegedly, she took some accountability, but she still was backpedaling, saying like, well, she did this, she did that. And you kept bringing up what happened in your childhood, but I'm still wondering, you said, well, I got mad at my mom because of what happened on the show. Well, what happened on the show then? What happened? Anywho, also that stuck out, you had two absentee parents. You had Doug that was playing in the NBA full-time, and you had Jackie right behind him to make sure no heifers was going to, come between them. Like, she knew her bread and butter. So basically, she said that her grandmother basically raised her, but she still has resentment. And I also caught that she said she just got to a place with her dad in her 20s where they can talk to each other like adults or whatever. So what happened during that adolescence? Basically, your dad wasn't there for your adolescence just as your mom wasn't, but he gets no type of accountability from you at all. Like, Jackie just gets the whole brunt of it. And I get it. Having Jackie as a mom, probably hard, but you probably saw her more because she was your mom. And like you probably rarely saw Doug because he was playing nonstop. So I don't even think it's fair to put all this on Jackie, but don't have that same energy for Doug. Why? Because he had the luxury of being there when he wanted to. And he probably was just, what's the word I want to use? I think I'm gonna bring my mom as an example. See, I had to live with my mom full time while my dad, he was living in the house full time. Like he was living like when they got a divorce. So my mom got on my nerves more because my dad wasn't around, you know? So I mean, I have a great relationship with my mom these days, but ooh, teenage years, terrible. But I realized as an adult that I should also have some energy from my dad as well because, you know, he's the reason that, you know, my mom got a divorce in the first place. So I shouldn't be putting all my anger into my mom who raised me on her own. So yeah, I'm just thinking like, of course, my dad had the luxury to like not be in that situation. And then, of course, I'm going to come to him when my mom gets on my nerves. Y'all see where I'm going with this? Hopefully. It just feels like it's just not fair to put that all on Jackie. So, yeah, other than that, she talked about the fight and she said she just kept like going back and forth on it. Like, oh, I take accountability, but oh, well, she did this. She was doing this. I don't think she was being completely honest about her father wound either. Exactly. He was an absentee father. It's so one-sided. Thank y'all. But yeah, the interview was a waste of my time. I'm going to see what Alex thought because I think he just posted his review of this shitty interview. And yes, I saw someone called him Bravo Walters. Like he really wants to be, but he's not that great of an interviewer. He really should stop, but these are where the heifers are going, and this is when we're going to talk about it. Anywho, y'all, those are my thoughts on that interview with Carlos and Shantel. I would love to know what y'all think about Basketball Wives Season 12. I mean, for those of you that watch, because I know it's only a handful, I thank y'all so much for, you know, being on, you know, us watching my recaps for this season, as well as Next Gen NYC. It comes to a close. I'm going to need some more shows to review, y'all, for the month of August because Atlanta's off the air. Basketball Wives is off the air, as well as Next Gen. So all I have right now is Miami. So hopefully I'm going to have something to review. I would love some suggestions in the comments below. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Thursday. I'm in New York with this flash flood, so I'm staying inside. With that, y'all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all for the next review.